Well, what kind of advice can you give to a guy like me who's trying to, work my way up? He's like, well, what do you want to do ultimately? I said, well, I want to direct films. Well, then be a director. Don't work your way up the ladder. Don't try to be a grip and work your way in. Just be a director. And I heard that. And he's like, start at the top. It's the best way to go. Just start at the top and, just tell people you're a director. Put yourself in that. Otherwise, people will just pigeonhole you. They'll just say that's who he is. He's a grip or he's a PA or you'll have to work your way up. Just tell people who you are. So I thought about it and I was like, okay, I quit. And he's like, what? I said, I quit. I'm a director. And I left. I walked out. I gave him notice. And I walked out and he sat there and he later told me, years later, man, I thought that was the most audacious, ballsy thing. That I gave you advice and you took it right away. And okay, never mind the fact that it took me years of just telling people I'm a director. I directed Super 8 movies. I was not a director. I was a poser. I was faking it until I made it. But I told people what I was and what I was doing, and eventually it stuck. Eventually, enough people hear it, and all those people who you end up going into a room and pitching your idea and they say no, eventually they see you at Cannes running around, trying to do foreign sales. And they're like, hey, maybe that kid is a director. That was all it was just believing in yourself.
It's funny, that guy,
when no one else believes what you believe.